see the national anthem of Guinea done with, and now we are at liberty to open play for the first time since losing to Morocco in the 2018, officiated by Mustafa Kickoff, the man who is one of the 6 Moroccan Hachi, and in the VAR is Hamza El Ferik. Taking in Kuza, who had a fine game and picked up the man of the match. Performance gets to start once again. Neema and Lodlu in that midfield, but up front it's Masuku and Dolly got to start on the first match day. Seki had South Africa have won the trinity of the Camaras. One of them, Mohamed Kamara, taking the place of Diabate, who had a torrid game. And the other will be the last 6 games and only lost once. The Kamara was quite the history for just against Uganda. Probably try and unlock the Bafana. We're underway. In the gold and green is the reserve of the nation from South Africa, while all white is the late shot. Maema goes searching. That's a brilliantly picked out cross out onto the flank. Chance to tee it back. Shot comes in. But that was made. Gets the cut back, just unable to make it work as precisely as would have been wanted here. Diabate gets a through pass in. This could be a good opportunity. Moise Kamara has the goalkeeper off his line. A chance for a cut back, but they take a bit too much. Dilly-dallying in the box area. Step over 1, step over 2. The opportunity looks like it's gone, and teasing it up. Extreme defending here from Lodlu. Somehow just enough to get the job done, getting them off the very few that has been afforded so far. He just couldn't make it count. The player that plies his trade for a nicest football club in Guinea. Open opportunity. Taps up here as now they rush into the box area once again. South Africa picked back, but dropping back in numbers. The first day. Now searching ball, intended target Keegan Dolly, but drops beautifully here. Fokutumela now a shot, and it's in! Neil Mayama was shackled or back on match day 2. The ball for in Kato under 10 minutes. Traditional hard man. Just another look at those goals as they did come through. The cutback was on. Set through where Neil. Tricky as they come, the 29-year-old. And once that ball landed sweetly on the ball in that position, puts it on his left foot. The attack, Guinea with a shot. Make the connection as well as he would have wanted it. Go flying out onto the flank. The attack, Mohamed Yola. Yola skips away from a challenge. Yola cuts the ball back. With strong run there, the dribble there from Mohamed Yola. Straight to the flank on the attack, and a shot from distance was begging to be taken on. Minute goal by South Africa still separates the 2 sides. Pound away anyway symmetrical. The advance. Seal Nation, plenty of space, brought down. One of the few standout players in the game against Uganda. It was Abubakar Bashir Bangura. Been a tricky customer. Pastor missed the minute, but those pleas falling on deaf ears. He's in ascendance and on the road. That's a yellow card. Shift as well. Spread out onto the flank. It's going to be a good opportunity. Whipped it cross, and that ball is them having another corner. Real attempt at trying to pile numbers in the box area here for. Just get back on in just a bit. But the corner taken. South Africa now momentarily down to 10 men. And the ball falls kindly. Opportunity. Alassane. Very wide. Still not precise enough on target to get the job done. Falling very kindly here for Alassane Bangura. South African defense at 6s and 7. Spread to the flank. This is a good opportunity. Space. He had all the time to make the decision to do what he wanted to do. Fortunately, not knows that they shouldn't have given that much space out on the flank for positioning. In the end, just they have a couple of clumsy mistakes that they keep making. But how chance here for Mohamed Yola. With the side, getting out an opportunity. Bashir Bangura, and a nice pass. The overlap made him well here by Mohamed Kamara. Opportunity, slots it in. The captain leading the charge by example. Continue to make the run and into the back of the net. South Africa 1. Guinea just managing to keep it within the angle that once again to the far post, but this time enough. It was swift, decisive, the willingness to make the overlap continued, and what presented with Bashir Bangura. has support, opts to cross, that's headed away, edge of the box area, teasing. Seems to be all one-way traffic. Capitalizing the game, causing all sorts of problems on that right flank. Now they have a couple of questions to answer. Near chance, near. Coming in from Wade Euster. Eyeing the moment a little precariously. Weaved in. Kamara setting it to the flank. And still on the front foot here. Guinea could create the opening. Are looking to make those cuts into the center of the park. And this is a good net move from Guinea. Only Guinea is trying to knit together some passes. Will count as a throw-in. Another look at the tete-a-tete tick-tack. Spread out to the flank on the attack. Here comes Eustace. Sets it in! And the next attempt, once again, slam bang in the back of the net. Just when their team looked like they were in ascendance with their very little. Broke the stroke and made it 2-1 for South Africa against Guinea. Just waiting, lurking in the background. Tabiso Kutumela, Bafana, the boys are playing. Niomaema spread it up nicely to the flank for Wade Euster, making that foray forward. And when the cutback leaves in the cemetery, it took 9 minutes to score goal 1 for South Africa. It took them 9 minutes in the second half. As now, Guinea have a moment. Can they strike? Symmetrical here for South Africa. 9 minutes. Pitching here for Mohamed Yuala. Easy rhythm on the eye. Now straight out to the flank. Poke with a cross. Wade just sit down. Currently the top marksman here for South Africa, but they have their work cut out here to the strong granite Konos. Looked like he might have chested that down. Didn't look like much. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the referee shoots here. Ball moving, net animation and prayers that maybe. Well, we have another look at corner kick. VAR check complete. Weaved in, easy. Ball spread out onto the flank, cross weaved in, an open opportunity. But the ball just racing in front here of Moussa Kamara. The opportunity not yet gone. Still a chance. Ismail Kamara. Hey, South Africa, Bafana. Niomaema spreads it into space, and this is the counter-attack. Keegan Dolly finally has an opportunity. Open space up ahead for him. The cutback is on. Niomaema tries the dribble. And that's a penalty. Banglesi just getting in and timing his challenge to perfection. Get the skipper Niomaema. They should have envisioned a better chance there as the shot is taken but quickly charged. The attack once again. The worry now will be for Sulemani Kamara. His defense is being picked apart with all these chances. Another chance slotted in calmly. Have a telling effect on the game. If Guinea concedes, then it might be lights out. As a player on the ground, referee will momentarily hold. That looks like it's Alassane Bangura on the ground. Corner kick, waved in. Goalkeeper coming out to attack the ball. Clattered into by 2 players for Guinea. There's a player on the ground. Miscommunication between the defense and the goalkeeper. That's a hard challenge. Referee says carry on, pretty fair. Yeah, he too was feeling the strain there. Just another look at that coming together. Samukelo Ulu also seems to be feeling the X there. Just managed to get himself back up and really running into his own defender. Getting quickly admonished there by Belele, urging his charges to stay alert, going for the far post. Right, so substitutions galore now as we get another look. South Africa playing very dangerously in their box area. They lose possession, setting it up, trying to get. Is a devastatingly low return. Crossing once again, and this time. With Wade Euster for the way he chose to chase that ball back and could have easily caused them. Belele seems to be in an absolute rage, besides himself. The center of the park, neat exchange of passes. Once again, a through pass coming up here, twisting one way, trying to make the cut back. Once again by Mohamed that is Mohamed Kamara, out on the flank once again. Bashir cut back. Bashir Bangura doing what he does best, fashioning out opportunities. Totally split apart. That's it. A shake of the head from Malibongwe Kosa tells the entire story. South Africa were gutted like a feet for like substitution. Diabate, his first foray on the game, makes the cross. Oma nearly connecting that ball to the back of his own net, and Bangura Abubakar and slots it in. Mohamed Bangura, the cutback is good, easily cut away. He's back again, but somehow The final execution, that last straw, after chance, opportunity after opportunity, carving apart the defense. South Africa's Bafana falling to the ground, slippery as a Dimara. Mohamed Bangura crossing the ball to the far post, bundling that ball. Looks like it might Africa take. How long will that defense hold out here? This way, 5 minutes for them to change their fate. Yes, physical activity, and as the saying often goes, the body goes, the mind follows. Does the referee have anything to say? Drifting one way, then the other, setting it up. Mohamed Bangura, he can't pull a shot from target, hits the upright, diving header! Sequence, somehow they live to tell the tale. Side, the diving header that was meant to plant it right back in. Unfortunately not doing so, but how lucky are Bafana getting here? They could have been meant to break. Mohamed Bangura fashioned his opportunity, took a deflection, hits the upright, showed up his defensive acumen for the moment. Abubakar Bangura flips it across, headed over. Abubakar Bashir Bangura has support out on the right, now teases it in for Diabate, tries to keep it in play. The opportunity is still there, ball not settling down in the box area, anybody's ball for the taking. Nice dummy run from Game, allowing that ball to be flung into the box area. Goalkeeper